Hey y'all, what's up? It is day 9. I'm so excited that you guys decided to hop on in for day 9 of the 21-day challenge. Oh my goodness. I am so super excited that you guys decided to hop on, press play, and rock with me for day 9 of the challenge. Man, this challenge has been amazing. You guys are posting, you guys are sharing, you guys are working the systems and structures that I've been talking about for the past few days, and I see you all are actually doing the things that I have suggested to you guys. And so I'm excited about that. And I'm also excited about what I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, today is day 9. So if you are just joining for the first time, welcome. My name is Sharisa T. I am the visionary of I Teach, I Coach LLC, where I educate, equip, empower, and encourage those to walk in their God-given talent. You are on a 21-day social media challenge. We are talking about all things social media, all things marketing. And for the last 8 days, you guys have been posting, you guys have been going live, you guys have been doing all of those cool things. And I'm so excited about what we are going to do for today. And so today, well, yesterday I kind of hinted on what we were going to talk about today, which I feel that is so very important, which is about your branding of your business, product, services, or book or whatever it is that you have. You want to make sure that you are branding it correctly. And so if you didn't catch day 8, then you want to make sure that you go back, because day 8 and day 9 and today, they kind of go hand in hand. And so so today we're going to kind of go over part 2 of the social media revamp and really hone in on websites and URL links that you would need to utilize for your social media sites. Now, I do understand that everybody does not have a website. And I think as a business owner, it's so important that you actually have a website. And here is why. I believe that what God has given you is not just for you. I believe it's for many people. And those people you may know, and some of those people you may not know. And if you were I can't remember what day it was, and I shared with you about how I got a sale from someone who I didn't know in North Carolina, and she immediately bought like 30 books for her subscription box just off of a post. But she did also look at my website, and just to make sure that I was legit. And so you want to have a website to make sure, so people can say, oh, this person is for real. This person is not playing around. This person is legit about who they say they are. Websites are a way to brand your business, your service, or your product. Now, there are lots of website providers out there, and you may even know how to build one or have someone building one for yourself. I've had the opportunity to build my own website again as a very early off in ministry. I knew that God was taking me somewhere. And so he had me go ahead and learn some things. And one of those things was to build my own website. Because at that time when I was starting, money was tight, and I didn't have the money to pay for these particular types of services. And so I needed to make sure that I had things in place. So God allowed me to kind of like learn how to do some things. One of them was CANVA, and one of them was how to build websites. And so if you were ever to go to my website and you look at it, all of that is done by me. I have done that, and I have built many websites for a lot of my clients and some people who they have referred to me, because I do believe that a website just kind of solidifies who you are. And it can be like a landing page. It doesn't have to be where a page that you're actually selling something, but it can be something about your business page. It can have more information about who you are, what you do, generally information that you can't put on Instagram in a little bio, or on Facebook, unless you are constantly sharing and posting. But there's no kind of way that it's just not a place where on social media that you could just put all of that information out there where everybody can see it. And for it's out there for anybody without them having to go and search. So it's easy to get a website, get it in your business name or however you want it to, appear on your, for your clients or whatever. Get the website name and start sending people there. Now, there are two things I talked about. I talked about websites, and I also talked about like little hubs for your links. And so I'm going to actually talk about those two very briefly. So a website, if you are part of the email list, then you should have received a PDF copy of some of the things that I use as far as like different types of website builders. There are website builders that you can go in there and you can just, it'll kind of like guide you and show you what to do to build your own website for free. However, there are some sites that, and many of them charge when to take the branding off or their name or their logo off of your sites. For example, my site is sharisat.org. Actually, I built my site through Weebly.com, which is one of the things that I shared, one of the resources that I shared with you guys. I built it through Weebly, but I have a paid site, meaning that I pay that website provider to have all of my links and all of my things on there, and I paid to remove the branding so that I can make my website its own brand without having their name attached. Now, yes, it does cost money to do those things. There's nothing wrong with having the Weebly at the end of your website. So if it's like Keisha D .weebly.com, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you are like, I don't like it, I don't like to have that on there, I just wanted to say KeishaD.org or KeishaD.net, then you would pay to get that service done. And the cool thing about Weebly is I can go in there, I can immediately change pictures if I want to, I can update links, I can take links down, I can do that if I choose to. So like if I have a Black Friday sale or some kind of sale going on, I can change the product prices on my website to reflect the sale. And then when I'm ready for that sale to end, I can go back and change the prices back to the regular price. You can also do this with a Wix website or a GoDaddy website. GoDaddy.com is one of the ones that's real familiar. Again, all of these are, free sites, but then if you want to go an extra step, there is some fees that you will need to charge. So I built my own website, and I knew it was because I knew that I needed a place to have different things on so people can know more about who I am, what I do, instead of me being in an event and going through a lengthy speech about all of the things that I have or I'm selling. I'll just connect them to my website, which they can find all of the details on there. So that's one of the things that I use. Now, I also use something that's called Linktree or Link Bio. Now, there's some other things out there that's similar to this, and y'all probably saying, well, what's the difference? So Linktree and Link Bio, these are not websites. They're like hubs. There's a site to host or keep all of your links. So say, for example, if you have a link from Square for a book or a service or a product, then maybe you have a link for a calendar to schedule an appointment, or maybe you have a link to a donation for your PayPal. That Linktree, and I guess I'll pull it up. It will actually, let me show you mine. Actually, I think that would be the best. This one is actually on Link Bio, and actually it is LNK, not LIN, is LNK Bio. And basically what it is just a hub where I can have all of my links, and I don't have to worry about, I can just give them this particular link, and then they can go on there and click on whatever it is. For example, I do not use this much. So like when I was using it, this was one of the ebooks that I had on sale at the particular time. I was also, you see, it says November 2022. So you can tell that I have not used this. Again, this was a webinar that I did talking about how you should be charging and pricing your products. And so I was advertising it a lot on social media. And so I would just immediately send them to this little link and they could find all of that information here. This clarity session was a free session. If anybody knew who had the link, they want to connect with me, this link will take them to my calendar and they're able to schedule their appointment right then and there. It also has like some podcasts that I was on, some magazine features that I was in, a way that they can email me and call me if they need to, my ministry, my website, and ways they can pay me. So if somebody say, oh, what's your Cash App handle? What's this? What's that? I say, no, let me send you this link and it has all of those on there and you just choose whichever one you want to do. If you want to do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, I just gave them this particular link. So this is like a hub for all of your website links, because you get links for everything. You get links from Square, you get links for this, you get links for Facebook pages. All of that stuff can be housed on a platform like this called Link Bio. There's another one called Linktree, and there's actually one more. Let me see. I think one of my friends, Keisha, was telling me about it. And let me see if I can pull up the name of it real quick. But these are just links, hubs, that's what I call them. So it was Linktree, Link Bio, and I thought it was another one. Let's see. I can't find it right now. I'm on my phone real quick trying to see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I can't find it real quick. I can't find it. So maybe those were the only two that I know. Maybe she gave me Linktree. Not sure. But anyway, these are two hubs where you can, and I use these types of things on Instagram. So let's say if I'm posting a sale, I can easily send them right here to get the sale, because my website, when they pull up the website, it will immediately go to the main page, right? And on the main page, there are so many other things. There are so many other things on my main page, which I can actually show you right here. There's so many other things with my main page. And then for those of you who we were talking about creating an email list, I got this little pop-up here that's on mine, and it immediately add them to my MailChimp list. So all of this stuff is connected. Everything that I've been talking to you about is connected, okay? And so when they first come to my page, this little thing pop up for them to actually opt into the email list. And so once they go on, all of these things are a part of my homepage. But if I want them to get to something specific, like the round table, there's a different link that will take them strictly to the round table page, and it has all that information on there. But let's say if I just don't want to even do that, I want them to just go ahead and register to get their ticket, I can take them to the product page, and the product page is this right here, where this is where they go and this is where they order. Now, these pages up here at the top of mine are like sub pages. So I have my home page. This page is about the round table. This tells them about how I coach or how I'm teaching, what I create, my books and products, things that I'm selling, the ministry. This gives them to my blog. I have a thrift shop on Jesus, what is it called? I can't even think of the name. what is that? Poshmark. Jesus, I couldn't think of it. I had to click on it. So I have a thrift shop there that I really don't even advertise. I was just trying to get rid of some stuff. And so I have my thrift shop link there, and then I have a space on my site just for clients. I used to use this a long time ago, but I don't anymore. They have to have a password to get into there because it's like a protected area with certain things. Now I have a online school, and all of that stuff is housed in there. So that's why the clients page is, you can do protected pages on certain accounts. Now, again, my website is built through Weebly, but there are other websites that you can get as to do the same thing. So you can do GoDaddy can do this, Wix can do this. There are some people who build websites as well. They can have set all of those things up as well, on they however they tend to do those pages. I just do this for me because I'm managing my website. When I get to the place where I can't manage it, then I'm going to pay somebody else. Hey, y'all do this. I don't want to do it anymore. But right now, that is something that I do. So when I'm having a sale or something that, oh, I hear you, Lord. Okay, when I'm having a sale or something that I'm getting ready to do, I make sure that all of my sites and links and things are updated before I release everything. Oh, I hear you, Lord. I hear you. And so yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about for tomorrow. God just downloaded that in my spirit right in a moment. So it's very important that we talk about that, especially for those of you who are launching things. And so, yeah, so it's so important, you guys, that y'all have a website. Again, it just validates who you are. It validates for people who may not know you. It just solidifies, makes them more secure to buy. Even if you've talked to somebody on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever for months and Sundays, but you don't have that website, it may make them feel a little bit like, I don't know, she or he doesn't have a page and they're not reachable. Like, I don't know if they're legit. And so websites just kind of course, people who know you know that, okay, yeah, she's right. Well, she's for real about what she's talking about. When you're thinking on a different scale or different level, and you are marketing to people that you may never meet in person, that you may have never known before, especially like if you're going to speak at different places and you've never met these people, they want to know, like, okay, where are you showing up on social media? You got a website, you got email address, you got a Facebook page. They're going to want to know because they want to make sure that you are legit. And that's just, it is what it is. So all business owners, ministries, y'all need some type of website to make sure that you are solidifying and who you are. And I think this is just a good branding tool or branding tip for all business owners. You can try to get people more sales that way. You can attract more visitors. When you have a website, there's a lot of things that you can do. People will browse a website before can get on a website before they can get on a Facebook page, because everybody doesn't have Facebook, everybody doesn't have IG, but they do have Safari or Google on their phone or on their device where they can type in a website and immediately get to wherever it is that you're trying to take them. So you want to make sure that you have a running, updated, fresh looking, very captivating website that tells about what you're doing, who you are, and make sure that you update links and things regularly. And so this is just a branding tool for you. I don't know exactly where everybody is in their business. I did a poll in the Facebook group, and some of you all have been responding and some of you have not. But for the ones who did respond and they said, yes, I either have one or no, I'm working on it or whatever, it's good. It's good to have. And I think this is a great place or a great time for you to start kind of talking about these types of things. Because again, like I said, one of the things God told me is that he's getting ready to release a lot of things to us, and we need to be ready and prepared for where we're going. And so if you are interested in more and wanting more traffic, getting more visibility, these are just some things and tools that you need to put in place to make sure that your business, your ministry, your product service is out there. And so tomorrow we're going to be talking about PR campaigns. PR campaigns. We're going to talk about that. I don't know if it's going to I don't know if it will be, I'll be able to do it all in one day, or if it's going to take me a couple of days to kind of walk you guys through a PR campaign. But this is something that I do when I'm getting ready to do an event, a challenge, and all kinds of things, especially like this challenge here. I did a PR campaign, which is basically I just planned it out, and I got links together, and I got flyers together. But we're going to go into details more about that on tomorrow. I think that is going to be a good way to lead us into this new week. And so just creating a campaign for what we're getting ready to release, or what we're getting ready to do. And so for your homework tonight, you are to create a picture graphic using Canva and post it. Again, I use Canva, so you're going to hear me. I guess let me just reference this. There are certain things that I use, and so you will hear me say those things because those are the things I use. I'm not against any other type of website. I'm just telling you what works for me. And so if you know how to do these things in other types of websites, go and have at it. But I'm just sharing with you tools and things that I use. So today you'll be posting a picture graphic. So that means a picture of you with some words on it. It could be like a video or something like that, or a still shot, but something that has your you on it. And you're going to create it and then post it on all of your social media sites using the same thing. Also, too, I want you to, if you are already having a business page, I want you to create an admin day to go ahead and start taking some time to creating content and scheduling it. We are putting systems in place with this coming up a new week. I think it's so important that you take some chill time where you can find an hour or 30 minutes in your day, carve it out, and just go ahead and plan your content for the rest of this week. Like even though, I'm going to tell you each day, this is what you need to do, but you can actually read these things and do these things yourself and go ahead and plan out content. Now, if you have a business page, I did already tell you guys, I want you to go ahead and boost your posting up to 2 times a day, because you should be scheduling content. One of the posts is going to be your actual homework for the challenge. The other post can be some old content in your phone, some resharing of some things that you've already done, quotes, pictures, Bible verses, whatever. But you want to the goal is to see an increase in your page over the next 21 days. And so we are already 9 days in. Those of you who have business pages, I implore you to go check your insights and see how your page has shifted from last week to or last month up into now, especially with you posting more and putting some of those things in place. Like I told you, like being more interactive, making sure that you respond to comments on posts, making sure that you are following other people and talking to them. The more that you do those things, the more your page should come up in the algorithm, and you should start seeing more reach, more likes, more loves. You may even see a lot of shares. You may even see a lot of comments on your post. Even if you're going live, you should probably see your feed kind of like going up a little bit more on that, because you are regularly posting. And so again, for your homework tonight, you should be posting a graphic picture of you And also too, those of you who have that business page should be posting or creating content for twice a day. And you can do that more morning and evening, or morning and afternoon, kind of spread it out some. And if you just want to be brave and go ahead and chop that thing up to 3 posts, you can do morning, noon, and night. Also to look at your insights. It will tell you when your people are most active. Again, those of you with business pages, whether you're on IG or Facebook, it will let you know the most time your followers are active on social media, and they will say this is the best time for you to post that. So you can use that data to kind of help you drive the scheduling of your post. I use it sometimes I don't. If I wanted to come out in 2:35 in the morning, that's just what I felt like doing that day. That's when it's coming out. And what I notice is is being more strategic with the time is good as well. But regardless, whenever it's post, people will see your post as long as you continue to keep going and keep posting. Now, I do want to say this before I go. There are times when the algorithm sucks, and then you'll start noticing that people are not liking, people are not sharing, people are not commenting. Sometimes I don't know, Facebook, Instagram go through this thing. I don't know if they refresh the screen or whatever they do, refresh the algorithm or whatever. But there are times when the algorithm starts to kind of get a little suckish. But regardless of what you see and what you have going on, I want you to continue to be consistent. Remember, the goal for this is to build your consistent muscle with social media. Social media, you're going to make this work for you, not against you. So instead of scrolling for hours and hours, you're going to be very strategic about when you are on there and when you are posting. You're going to be very strategic about how you're using social media. So instead of you scrolling, posting, you're going to be more strategic about your use of social media. You get on there and you're going to have a purpose. I'm getting on here today to schedule content. I'm getting on here today to interact with my followers. I'm getting on here today to go live, not spend 30 and 40 minutes looking at other people post, looking at reels, and that's all good. But do that after you've done what you needed to do for this challenge, okay? Again, if you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining day 9. I asked 3 things of you. If you are new here, I asked 3 things of you. The first thing is you go in the bottom of the link, the comments, and you find the Google form. The Google form allows me to send you strategic PDFs and the recaps of all the links for the videos every day at 6:00 a.m. CST time. 2, you also in the bottom, I would love for you to go and join the Facebook group. Why is that important? The Facebook group has polls, surveys that do not come out via email. There's things that I talk about in there that you want to make sure that you are joining in that conversation, and you're only going to get that if you're inside of the Facebook group. 3, the third thing, if you are joining for the first time, I will implore you to go back and watch days 1 through 8. I will implore you to go back and watch days 1 through 8. Oh, Sharisa, I don't have the time. It's okay. Today, do 1 and 9. Tomorrow, do 2 and 10. The next day, do 3 and 11 until you get all the way caught up. And if you want to make time, if you're really serious about changing your mindset, then what I would suggest is that you make the time. We're going to learn that we are sacrificing a lot this time. I'm making a sacrifice. You are making a sacrifice. Make the sacrifice to reach the goals. This is not about me. This is not about me getting views or trying to do this and that and the other. I'm just trying to help you guys be more consistent. I understand that a lot of you guys have so so many good things that you are sitting on, but because you don't have you're not getting coached, you don't have a community of people who are pushing you to greater. You need to get in, and you have and this is not just for you, it's for me too. We have a very, very bad habit of being unorganized and not putting systems and structures in place. And so I'm very, very, very aware that in this season, God is getting ready to release a lot of things in our hands. And if we are not ready, we will squander, we will mishandle and mismanage what it is that he's given us because we feel like, okay, because we got too much going on, our focus is off, we can't focus on certain things, and everything starts to get in a disarray. God is calling us into a thing of order. Business owners, kingdom influencers, leaders, he's calling us into a place of order. He's calling us into a place of order. And so we got to get order in our business, order in our homes, order in our lives, order in the way we do things. We can't continue to keep going around this same circle. I said it before and I'll say it again. Doing the same thing and expecting different results is called insanity. And God is breaking that off of us and helping us be more strategic, more systematic, and put more structures in place. So again, if you are just joining for the first time, I employ you to go back and look at days 1 through 8. It will make your life so much better, so much better, so much better. Okay, I am out for today. Listen, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. the next the live will come back, and we'll be talking about PR campaigns, what they are and how they help us with marketing. What they are and how they help us with marketing. So you're going to want to make sure that you are a part of that. And yeah, you want to make sure that you're on the email list so that you can get those things as well. Okay, I'm excited about our future and what God is getting ready to do in our lives. And so I, again, thank you so much for watching this video. If this challenge has been a blessing to you so far, do me a favor, send some hearts, send some stars, send some lights, share it with your bestie, but your business besties, and get them in this challenge and let them know, hey, we're going to go into 2024 a new person with new systems and structures in place. We're going to do something new within our business and our ministry, and it starts today, not January the 1st. I love you guys. Y'all have an amazing day.